nakedly. Or they are not to be circumambulating the Kaaba naked. Because this is also what the disbelievers or what the polytheists of the Quraysh they used to do. Circumambulating the Kaaba naked. And we study why they used to do that. We studied this in Masailul Jahiliyyah, why they used to circumambulate the Kaaba naked. Man minkum yadhkur. Yes, Abdullah. Ahsanta, very good. Barakallahu fiqh. That's one reason. Because they say that these clothes of ours is not pure. It's not clean because we committed sins with it before. Right? What else can we say about that? No. Here meaning why they used to circumambulate the Kaaba naked. I'm talking about naked, akhi. I'm talking about straight up bucket naked. Right? Why? Another thing to complete what the brother said. Uh-huh. So when those who will come and they will leave from the outskirts of Mecca, they will come to perform the Hajj. And they don't have no one from the citizens of Mecca to give them clean, quote unquote, clean clothes. To give them. If they don't have no more clothes that they can take from the citizens of Mecca, and themselves they don't have no extra clothes to put on, now that they will strip themselves naked and circumambulate again around the Kaaba. And they will circumambulate around the Kaaba naked. And they thought that they were what? They were what? They were righteous. They were seeking nearness with Allah in something that is what? In actuality haram. And this is one of the ways of the people of Jahiliyyah. يَتَقَرَّبُونَ إِلَى اللَّهِ فِي أُمُورٍ مُحَرَّمٌ. They used to seek nearness with Allah in matters that was haram. Because to reveal one's awrah is what? Haram. To reveal one's awrah is haram. To reveal one's private is haram. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala say, خُذُوا زِينَتَكُمْ عِنْدَ كُلِّ masjid. The ulama of tafsir, they say what? That mean, Barakallahu fikum, to cover that which is what? The awrah. To cover their awrah. To cover their awrah in inda kulli masjid here, it means also in the salah. And as a matter of fact, you have from the shurutu salah, satr al-awrah, covering one's nakedness. Or from covering one's private part. So yep. And on a note, in the regard to the private part, or to the awrah, it is for the woman, Barakallahu fikum, praying that they must have their feet covered. Must have their feet covered. Now we don't say they must have socks on. We don't say they must have socks on. But what we say is what? They must cover their feet. They must cover their feet. If, alhamdulillah, the abaya or the garment is long enough to do so, فَلِلَّهِ الْحَمْدُ وَالْمِنْ. If they need an extra detail, like having a socks on, right? Now they will, Barakallahu fikum, have the socks to cover their feet. Those who do not understand their deen, they will see as extreme the woman that, alhamdulillah, when they pray, they make sure that their feet are covered to the extent of even putting a pair of socks on. They be criticizing the woman that are putting socks on. What that socks got? You guys too extreme. Listen, if I'm extreme in regard to covering what is being to be covered in the salah, if the woman pray and her toes are showing, the salah is what? Batil. Invalid. let her pray 1,000 times, the salah is invalid. Because the condition of the salah, from the conditions of the salah is what? Covering the awrah. Covering one's private. So Ali radiyallahu anhu wa arda, he, walhamdulillah, was delegated by the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam fi mawsim al-hajj, during the hajj season, to tell them that there will be no hajj بعد هذا العام. There is no hajj after this year for the mushrik. And they are not to be circumambulating the Kaaba in a naked state. فمنعوا من دخول الحرم من ذلك التاريخ. So from that historical point, the disbelievers were prevented and prohibited to be what? To be entering the haram. To be entering, barakallahu fikum, the haram. طيب. And he say, وَيَسْتَمِرُّ مَنْعُهُمْ إِلَىٰ قِيَامِ السَّاعَةِ. And that prohibition will not cease to be existent up until the hour is established. Up until the hour is established. That prohibition, where Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala say, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, innama al-mushrikuna najas, fala taqrabu al-masjid al-haram ba'da 'amihim hadha. From this year on, it is no mushriks that will be entering the haram. And that is from that point on that Ali radiyallahu anhu was delegated by the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam after the revelation. From that point on, from that historical point on, it will be no mushrik to be allowed to what? To barakallahu fikum, enter the premises of the haram. Qala tabaraka wa ta'ala, as Allah ta'ala, he say, why? The reason, the one of the wisdom is being given. He say what? Innama al-mushrikuna, indeed the polytheists, they are what? Najas, they are filth, they are impurity. So let them not approach and come near the haram. We said that here that najas mean what? It is meaning both, right? The kuffar, they are impurity in two ways. Number one is physical. Number two? Religious. Yes, barakallahu fikum. Number one, physical, because they will not, barakallahu fikum, after they use the restroom and the likes of this, they won't care about washing themselves. If they, barakallahu fikum, have, after they are sexually defiled, they are not to be what? They are not to be, barakallahu fikum, doing the ghusl janaba and the likes of that. But here, the Shaykh hafidhahullah, he mentioned, now listen to this. وَلَيْسَ الْمَقْصُودُ مَنْعُهُمْ مِنْ دُخُولِ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ فَقَطْ بَلْ مَنْعُهُمْ مِنْ دُخُولِ الْحَرَامِ كُلِّهِ. He say here, the intent is not only to prevent them from entering the masjid, but rather the prohibition is what? Is that they are to be prevented from entering the whole of the premises of the haram. Not only the masjid, but every from the delimitation of the haram, they are not to be entering there. Not only the masjid, but all of that which is considered to be the haram. Right? Everything that is considered to be the haram. Not only the masjid, not only where the Kaaba is, that's not the point. The point is for every single delimitation where you will say this is part of the haram, they are not to be coming nowhere near that spot. So yep, this has to be clear, barakallahu feekum. So inshallah ta'ala, this is bi'idhnillah the end of point number 8. So inshallah ta'ala we'll suffice ourselves with this until bi'idhnillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala in, whereas we're going to be continuing the point number 9, right, the aspect number 9. So let everybody, inshallah, if there is any mistake to be rectified, please rectify it. There is no shyness in rectifying a mistake. Barakallahu feekum. If not, inshallah, let everybody mention one thing and we, barakallahu feekum, close it out.
You enter into disbelief and you don't believe that the kafir disbelief is, you think that his disbelief is correct and you...
If a person believe that the disbelief of the disbeliever is correct, then barakallahu fikum, that is disbelief. Muhammad Fuller. Naam, the kuffar, they are impure in two ways. Ahsant. The Muslim is not to initiate the salam with the disbelievers. The pagans of the Quraysh used to circumambulate the Kaaba naked. Ahsant, a very good point. The disbelievers, ma'dhira. Get ready. The believer is to migrate from the lands of the kuffar. Hear yourself. The believer is to migrate from the lands of the kuffar if he has the means. This means, if your father is packing the bags, you pack in your bags. Right? This means when your father is packing his bags, you pack in your bags. Don't be saying, well, Dad, I'll see you when you get there. Or call me when you get there. La. Right? Barakallahu feek. Aba Ibrahim. That the matter of the migration, right, from moving from the lands of the disbelievers to the lands of the believer has a great status in regard to the religion. Ahmed, faddal. Give me two. You owe me one last time. Okay, all right, I'll take it. Barakallah fi. All right, I'm going to be patient with that. Go on, faddal. To enter. Right, not allow them to enter the haram. Not only the Kaaba or the masjid, but the whole haram. Abu Bakr? Naam, taba'an. And as barakallah fi, we covered this in also Masail al-Jahiliyyah. That here the enterings of the disbelievers, it is only, the prohibition is only in the haram, in that masjid. Amma other masajid, there is no prohibition if there is a need or any benefit that could come out of it for a disbeliever to come in the masjid. Let's say, barakallah fikum, a person might have, let's say he will have his classmate. Akhi, who are you boxing against? If let's say you have your classmate that is interested in Islam, or your co-worker that is interested in Islam, you say, akhi, hey, you know what? Let's go to the masjid and perhaps, you can talk to the teacher or you can ask more questions and the likes of that. If it is a need, walhamdulillah. But not like the Ikhwani will do. They will bring a kafir and give him a podium for him to be campaigning. We ain't talking about that, but we're talking about that whereas it is a maslahah, some type of need. Right? If it is a need or if it is of a benefit, it is permissible for a disbeliever to be let into the masjid. Let's say he want to see, he want to learn, he want to research. Alhamdulillah, it is permissible. But being permissible, we will not allow them to be in the ranks and pray. Like you find some individuals, they will let the nation of no Islam, right, to be what? To be praying in their mix. This is not to be done, barakallah fi. Ahsant Abu Bakr, good reminder. Jazakallah khair. If the disbeliever give you the full greeting, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, you suffice yourself with wa alaikum assalam. That's it. No more, no less than that. Na'am, Abu Muslim. Yes, the pagan Arabs used to make the Hajj. Na'am, taba'an. Now, if a Muslim give you the salam that you